If you know me, you will know that I'm a huge fan of Death in Paradise. So we're staying here in Guadeloupe, Deshaies, where it's filmed. It's a place called Fort Royal. So we got different places where it's filmed. This part of the beach, you've got the big white Hotel Langley, where a bride fell from the roof. Do you remember that one? It was there, that big white hotel. And so we got the beach just in front where they were filming the wedding. It was just exciting and amazing. As you can see here, there's a restaurant. Do you remember that girl in the restaurant? There was a bride getting married in season 4, episode 4, where she was killed in her bathtub, and her best friend had said, "One more drink at the bar." She's the one that killed her. One of my favourite episodes, so much Death in Paradise. Then you can see the little huts where JP and Ruby walked past, where they were interviewing someone who apparently had killed a journalist on the beach. It was just there. We're staying right next to where the Jeep is parked, so it's there every year for a couple of months. Someone takes care of it. Just across the road from where we're staying, that was magical. As you can see, we're visiting the church where they film quite a lot. This is in a centre town of Deshaies. So it's just a church, It's a public church. I'm heading up to the actual police station and it's closed. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for the cast. I'm looking for the crew. I can't see anybody, although I was told that they were filming today. What I can see are a few bits and bobs, so I know they're around from the filming crew. So I'm going to hunt them down or go to the town hall and try and find out where they are. So come with me. So I've been to the town hall and they said they've got their little office just in the street. And as you can see those cars, or those renter cars, well, that's their office just there, by the way, but it's closed. When you see these renter cars, the same brand everywhere, then you know that they're around, because that is what they drive. I walked past this Kaz restaurant. So this was one of the first couple of seasons where Catherine's Bar was. It's called Kaz in real life. And this is where they film quite a lot. Not that big, it's quite pretty, but it's not as big as the Catherine's Bar that we like. I checked a little bit run down. Across the road right over there, I think that is where Richard Poole had one of his dinners, some sort of roast beef or something that Catherine prepared. Season 1, episode 3. Check it out if you have BBC iPlayer. It was there. The bridge. So much has happened on that bridge. Season 1, episode 7. Do you remember that musician that was supposed to come out in a coffin and sing? Well, this is the bridge that they had at the beginning of that episode. Yeah, now they're building sort of houses or huts just across the road from the bridge. This part here is where Catherine and Aidan walked, and they had a nice little snoggy kiss just there. I put a little picture, as you can see them going up. This was where it was. So I'm still looking. I'm seeing those renter cars everywhere, auto discount. So I know that I'm not far from finding the crew, because the town hall said that they were in town, but they didn't know where they were. So I'm walking, stay with me, hang out with me. Let's find them. Oh, I've seen Catherine's Bar. So this place, the Madras, is called in real life, actually closed because of the building. Every 6 months this belongs to Death in Paradise, and so it's closed to the public. So they take advantage of doing some work on it while it's closed. Oh, look, over there. Do you remember that one? Season 6, episode 1, where Martha stayed in some bed and breakfast which belonged to Catherine. Let's go and have a look. Let's check it out. Oh my God, I'm going fast here. Am I going to knock on the door? Knock down Ginger. I dare myself. This is where they walked with a suitcase. Do you remember that with Martha? Oh, there you go. Yeah, and Humphrey. Shall I go and knock the door? Let's have a look. Okay, I chickened out. Don't laugh. I don't laugh. It's actually just someone who's living there, so they must have rented that out. So the area of Deshaies where the restaurant is. Oh, Life in Paradise, not death. Nice, interesting sign. That's the town hall that we walked past. Who's that there? I recognise this lady. Hey, that's Danny John Jules' wife, Petula, the one that played Dwayne. So that's his wife too. Maybe he's around, I don't know. Look over there. As I zoom in, I can see some buses and some cars. Are they gypsies or is that the crew? Wherever that's across the bridge. You know what? I'm going to head down there and check it out. I think it could be them. Let me go and ask. Come with me. Ah! It's him. Alors, pour parler d'Angers, là. Je pense qu'il est dans... Ralph! I've come from England to say hello. He's lovely. He's so warm and snuggly. And Mr. Don Warrington, the commissioner, came up to give me a hug. And lovely Darlene, who's called Ginny, came to say hi. I was so excited. I got to take a picture with the Jeep and the actual motorbike. That was Florence's stepdad. In real life, he was on the set. Very nice man. Hey, this is a police station that opened it for me. You can see Dwayne's desk. You can see JP's desk. On the right, you got Camille's desk just there, Camille. And opposite, you have the inspector. So I'm excited. I'm going to go and sit down. You got the kitchen where they had their famous Christmas dinner with Neville. I'm so excited that I actually saw Ralph Little, Neville, so nice. The whole crew is lovely. This part of the police station, they don't actually show it that much, so it's a bit of a shame. Look at the ceiling, so they've got lighting everywhere. It must be boiling hot. I'm heading to the prison. Let's go and check it out. Oh, they're hiding the board where they write all the notes. I'm not allowed to see that. Here we go. That's where Neville slept and JP as well at one stage. It looks filthy. I can't believe they actually slept there. They must jazz it up a little bit for the show. Yeah, I got a sneaky little picture there, sitting down on Camille's desk. Let's head down to the shack. So the shack was closed because they'd finished filming. So we just walked around. So as you can see, the tree coming out of it. Beautiful wood. And that concludes my trip today. So if you want to visit the Death in Paradise set, this is what you have to do. First of all, they film from April to October or the end of September every year. So they will set up the shack on the beach because it's been broken down after that so that the tide doesn't take it away. And you need to head down to that little office that I showed you just opposite the town hall. If that's closed, then what you do, walk past Kaz's restaurant. Remember that restaurant I showed you where Richard had his roast beef? Walk past that. The restaurant will be on your left. Town hall's on your left. Walk straight down until you get to the end of those shops. And then just across the road on the left, that's where you will see them all set up. You'll see a big coach. You'll see a few like tent things where they will be eating. That's where they will be staying. It's the crew that stay in there. And the cast have their own coaches set up to do their makeup and hair and everything. So it is quite exciting. And then you can ask for Theo. He speaks English, but although he's French, he's a guy who will have you do your COVID test before you actually get near the cast and crew. And he will put you in contact with which member of the cast you'd like to say hello to. I had the pleasure from Theo of being taken to the set where they were actually filming. It was magical. I wasn't able to film it because it's top secret. Episode's not out yet. But they were filming just in front of me, cut, action, and they did that over and over again until the guy had the actual episode that he wanted. So I'm so excited for the next season to see where they were filming and to see the crew because they're just real. They're normal people, but for me, such a groupie, I was so excited. So get down there between April and October or end of September. By the end of the shooting season, some of the cast will have left, like I didn't get to see Catherine, like Elizabeth, because she had already gone back to France. So try and get there soon enough to meet the cast. You will love it. Thanks for following.